Hello everyone, this is Syed here. Thanks for standing by and waiting for a few minutes. We just got delayed for about 10 minutes. Uh, so today's webinar is about to educate every one of you regarding the top trade secrets to increase app downloads. And we will learn all the techniques right from the branding to the advertising, how every one of you either building mobile apps or have already built the apps but not able to attract a lot of user downloads. So we will learn that throughout this session. So here's, let me share my screen and we'll start right away. uh, so this is a little bit description about me, about your host and friend. So I manage account management and digital marketing strategies for major clients such as Sun Life Insurance, YSL Perfumes, KSL.com, and others. As a technology and creative entrepreneur myself, have the knowledge in various vertical and digital marketing and preparing the roadmap for our clients. I'm MBA in Marketing Finance from MBS University, and I work closely with the women empowerment agencies globally to promote women entrepreneurship and enable them to go digital. So this is what the philanthropic work I do. So now moving the next is this is the agenda for today's webinar. We'll discuss four major points in today's webinar. First is common pitfalls while promoting an app. Second is four top trade secrets you need to know from branding to digital advertising. The third one is the case studies of mobile app increasing millions of downloads within a week. And the fourth is we'll discuss questions and answers. So any of you have any questions and answers on whatever we discuss, you can leave your answers or questions below the YouTube video panel, and it will be answered just after the webinar ending. So we will move to the next slide. So these are the common pitfalls every mobile app or web application entrepreneur faces. They develop the product with so much of patience, but when it comes to promoting an app, this is a very crucial stage where you need to invest a time in market research and the customer profiling and and it's the segmentation. So let me give you an example. Like you are building a mobile app for some kind of utility to book a taxi. So what could be the possible customer profile you can create, like professionals and entrepreneurs and lot other segments you can create to analyze the entire app use cases, and with the proper market research you will be able to build the successful app marketing strategy and attract more and more downloads. So this is the one common pitfalls we see when it comes to mobile app marketing. The second is preparing the marketing strategies after the app launch. It must be included in the development stage itself. So most of us, what that does, and it leads to the failure of the entire marketing strategies. We prepare our marketing plan after the launch of mobile application or web application. So this is not the right approach. We must include the entire app marketing strategy within the development stage itself. This will make sure that what exactly our app uh, is supposed to showcase to the end users, and then we will be able to convert them better. So this must be kept in mind while preparing the marketing strategy. The third common pitfalls we come across is not measuring anything. Proper analytics and reporting tools helps you to analyze your user behavior patterns. So most of the mobile apps which we see in the app stores like Play, Google Play, and iOS app stores, they doesn't contain the any kind of app analytics tools and all. So what happens is we will not be able to analyze what all the users are coming on the mobile app, what all they are downloading, and will not be able to understand their users pattern because of this issue. So, so in regards to tackle this, we need to use the smart analytics tool and reporting functionality, which gives us a lot of insights about the users, which we are planning to penetrate. So these are the major pitfalls we come across while. So the next is the important key metrics we must need to track while running an marketing campaign for mobile apps. So this is the case study, not exactly the case study. This is the uh, report from KISS Matrix, came in April 2013. Uh, it's the same trend is going on in even 2016. So the marketing metrics remains the same, which you as a mobile app entrepreneur can track how your growth strategies, the marketing growth strategies has been aligned to your mobile app marketing initiative. So so the first is you must need to track down number of new customer after implementing the marketing strategy for mobile app. How many number of new customers you are getting, and from which all sources. The second one is the increase in sales and revenue, whether it has been there or not, and which all sources again. Then the third one is number of new leads. So how many new users or new leads or the new downloads you have received after running the mobile app marketing strategy. The conversion rate, and the next one is the marketing return on investment. Then the cost per lead, increase in website traffic, customer acquisition cost, increase in customer retention, increase in awareness, increase in brand perception, and increase in purchase intent. So these all are the major marketing metrics one must need to track after the mobile marketing campaign implementation. Then we will move to the next slide where we'll discuss about all the four trade secrets which you're waiting from past couple of weeks. So let's face it now. So the secret number one is the branding. So branding must be aligned well with the vision of the entrepreneur and the purpose and mission of the app which the entrepreneur is building for the community. So from logo to the user experience of the application must be in aligned with the latest design principle, like minimalistic design patterns for iOS, for Android. For Android, there is a material design practices. It is the latest in trend. So these things must be uh, kept in mind while uh, designing the either the logo, user experience, or UI of the application, and that is very important aspect of a branding, and that really helps to sell app better and get you the most app downloads for your app. So here's I've included the Pinterest user experience and their logo, etc. So if you look at their splash screen or introduction screen, they have very nice backgrounds faded with the text, very smart font selection, and the options to give a watch the video. And once you slide right and right, it will tell you what all the features are available of Pinterest. So these really plays a very important aspect in the branding stage. And then the second screen, like as we can see, is the boards, pins, likes, followers, and all these are functionality of Pinterest. And this has been designed a very well standards and very well intuitive user interface, which any users can understand easily and can browse the application. Then the third one is where it shows the detail of each image, like they can share, they can send with their to their friends, they can pin it, they can love it. So there are a lot of functionality has been designed by keeping the latest designing principles in mind, which really helps the end users to keep coming back and back again for browsing the mobile app, and that will really help you to put the loyalty in your customers. Then the second example I want to give you of the app called Totus. It is an on-demand laundry delivery, similar as like we call it for Uber for laundry, and it really have this kind of intuitive user interface design. If you look at the logo and then the background of the introduction screen, this is how it looks. So I hope you have got the idea, like branding is a very necessary for every mobile app entrepreneur who is either planning to release an app or already own the mobile app, but the branding has not been kept while designing mobile apps. So all these factors needs to consider. Then we'll reveal the secret number two, which is the digital presence. So you must be thinking like how the digital presence should be and what is the digital presence and etc etc. So I'll answer all of the questions right here. Is these are the steps needs to be taken in place while promoting an app. So this is a secret number two. Once you do the branding, the second step would be the digital presence, planning the digital presence for your mobile app to ensure your mobile app communicates to your target audience before the download, and it increases the brand awareness across your target audience which you want to penetrate. So the responsive website or app landing page, whatever you're building, must have elements including your app landing page or website is the logo of your app, the eye-catchy tagline, the call to action button with download link to the App Store. Uh, App Store means either it could be wherever your apps are available. Either it could be Google Play Store, it could be BlackBerry, it could be Windows, it could be Samsung, or it could Samsung Bada Store, or it could be iOS Store. And also, you can integrate an SMS API so users can enter their phone number and it will send SMS with the download URL. And then the next is like you can demonstrate your app either as a video or as a screenshot of the app, that how it is supposed to work and how it adds value to the end users in terms of benefit, etc. So this is all you can include in nice copywriting. Then the next is the informational pages you can include in your website is team profile, your founder's profile, your major team who is behind the scene, and the career page where people can apply, people can familiarize with your work culture, people can familiarize with the kind of work culture you offer, the incentive you offer, and everything is included in careers page. And then you may create the contact page where you can include the contact form for the customers and the media and the investors to contact you, and you can also include the postal address of your office. So the next I would like to show you the sample app landing pages, which is proven to be get the eyes of the user and lead to the um, more and more user downloads. So here's we have the Everest app, which is about the space search across the United States, and this is how it looks like. So they show all the features in the mobile app and the options to get the app. And once you click the get the app, it leads to the another page where it shows you from which app store you want to download the app. So this is how the entire landing page works. Then the second is the app called Weather Iron. So what Weather Iron does is It displays the weathers from different cities. You can have the data visualization of the entire day, and everything includes. But the way the landing page has been designed is, as you can see, it's very attractive. Is has a very appealing user interface, which leads to the more and more user downloads from the main call to action button. As you can see on the screen, download now. So once you click on it, it leads to the separate page where you can download the uh, app in your phone, and you can also watch the video where it will be just an introduction video introducing the main key features of the app. So while building this app landing pages, we must need to make sure that we design a very intuitive user interface, and this should lead to more and more app downloads from the app stores. So I will move to the next slide, which will reveal the secret number three. And this is the most important aspect of our mobile growth marketing strategy is, and very crucial. So this step has to be strategized and implemented in a very proper manner. So I'll give you the each and every details and explain you how you can implement in your upcoming mobile app or existing mobile app to grow the user downloads. Either you can do by yourself, or you can hire the professional agencies to ask them help in the implementation. So these are all the solutions for growth hack marketing. So the first is like personalized onboarding, a step-by-step guide for a new users to understand the product, services that increase conversion by 78% using automated email marketing tools. So let me give you a case study like Uber. You used a mobile app and downloaded it in your phone, and it asks you either you're a driver or you are a passenger, and you chooses to select a driver and sign up with them. So it will send you a user step by step guide, like how you can start the relationship with the Uber as a driver, and what all things you have to keep in mind while uh, using the Uber app and its policies, etc. And if you sign up as a passenger, as a key end user, it will send you the latest offers and about your other information to use the Uber app better and better. So you can actually segment your user base, and based on that, you can automate the entire email marketing to onboard them in a highly personalized manner. So that is the first solution you can use to make sure that your app communicates well to its different segments, and you are communicating with them in a highly personalized manner. Then the second one is the push notification. So by implementing push notification strategy, 50% of the users are likely to click on a segment push notification and convert into actual users or sale. This is a very good strategy one can implement based on the kind of app he's building. The third one is the in-app messages. So we can integrate the in-app messaging functionality where admin can broadcast the messages to the users and uh, give highly personalized messages based on the kind of app the entrepreneur is building. And also it ensures the user retention level at very highest rate. Then the next is the content sharing within app. So we can build a sharing functionality which could share regardless to the app stored in the phone. Either it could be WhatsApp, it could be Facebook, it could be email, or any mobile app things could be used for sharing the contents, which will ensure the instant engagement uh, within the app users, and it will lead to better app downloads. The next is the social media login. So it could be Facebook, it could be done using LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram. So by implementing this social media login functionality, it will simplify the registering process, and the users don't need to remember the multiple password across the application which he has installed on his phone. So in this slide, we have discussed about possible uh, opportunity for increasing the mobile app download. In the next slide, we will talk about more effective growth hacking marketing strategies for increasing the mobile app downloads. Uh, so the next is in-app referrals, which you can use very smartly. The kind of application you are building or already have in your uh, app stores for the users to download. So the mobile app which has the in-app referral functionality is likely to used by around 30% of the users and discovered via word of mouth. So this is a very good strategy. Either you can implement it as a let's say sign up with us and refer to your friends and get 5% discount on every transaction for 1 month, or similar as that. Uh, and then the next is the cross-channel marketing. So app marketers can adopt a user-centric approach by implementing cross-channel marketing, like using Facebook, using Instagram, using blogs, using directory submission, and lot of the things based on the app marketing goals. Then the next is the star rating. So ratings can really help boost growth if it is done in a legitimate manner. So you can ask your users to rate the application, and in returns you can reward with something. So this can really use wisely. Then the next is the social media management. So the kind of nature of the application and the target customer base you want to reach, you can create a social accounts on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn, etc., and build and engage the audience with relevant posts on a daily basis in form of images, videos, text, webinar, infographics. It could be contest quizzes, case study, which will lead to one-on-one interaction with the audience on frequent basis. So obviously it will allow you to interact with your direct customers or audience on a frequent or even on a day-to-day basis, which will lead to effective loyalty to your mobile application. So we will move to the next slide, is the digital PR. So one can use this technique very effectively by writing uh, a copy in a storytelling manner, and uh, how this can add value to the end users, what problem it solves, and distribute it across technology and other relevant PR and news websites. And this can definitely a great approach for promoting your app and getting the maximum downloads within few days or weeks. The next technique is the app store optimization. So getting your app on the topmost ranking in the app stores by this advanced app store optimization. This can include research keywords, description, app preview, video, etc. The next one is the implementation of app analytics and reporting tools. So tools like Mixpanel or Kissmetrics are important to implement in the app to track, which will have the user acquisition strategy, retention, and engagement. So as I mentioned, there are other tools are also available, but the main famous tools available in the market are Mixpanel and Kissmetrics, which you can install in your app. It will be a small code snippet which you can install in the core of your app and then can track the user behavior patterns, their user history, and can optimize the UI and the features accordingly as and when it gives you the very important and smart data. So, so these were the total solution for the growth hack marketing strategy, which was very crucial part of the secret number three, which you can use very smartly and make sure that your app gets highest number of downloads, and thereafter you retain it by providing a lot of relevant features which your user needs throughout the app lifecycle journey. So here we'll uh, finish this secret number three slides, and we'll move to the next slide, which reveals the secret number four, which is about digital advertising. So a lot of people doesn't know how to leverage the digital advertising tactics in the mobile app marketing and getting more and more downloads in a very smarter manner. So today I'm going to reveal you how you can leverage it for your benefit. So these are all the platforms available for digital advertising, and we'll start with the Google AdWords. So the Google AdWords main uh, it could be paid search, it could be display ads, it could be mobile ads networks. So based on the kind of app and the user segments you have defined in your strategy, you can select the platforms for the digital advertising to penetrate your customer base in those geography, in those customer segmentation, and there are empty number of options are available. You can even reach your audience using zip code, city, state wise, country wise, or even global, or even multiple countries or multiple cities. So there are a lot of targeting options are available which you can use very wisely to run the digital advertising campaign for your mobile apps to get more and more app downloads. Then the next one platform you can leverage for advertising is the Facebook advertising, which is a very powerful. You may use for the image-based ads or even video-based ads, text-based ads you may use. And since it is a mobile app, you can use only mobile targeting options, so your ads will showcase only on the mobile devices, not the desktop app. If you are promoting your web application for your yeah, for increasing the lot of signups, you can use only the desktop based Facebook ads and disable the mobile app, which will allow you to reach more targeted audiences you want to communicate your marketing message. The next is the YouTube ads. Again, you can optimize very smartly based on the kind of apps you're going to promote. Either it could be web application or mobile application. The next one is the LinkedIn ads. This platform is only suggested who is building a professional, productive mobile app for the consumers, not the uh, consumption based or the utility based mobile apps. So again, you can analyze the kind of apps you're building or you already have and its targeted customer base, and based on that you can select the platforms listed here very wisely. uh, then Twitter and Instagrams are also a good advertising platform when it comes to consumer application or the gaming application. You can also choose these kind of platform. Then the next is the AppNext, which is the world largest mobile ad networks platform where you can uh, utilize the hundreds of or even thousands of mobile ad networks partner with the app next, and you can reach in various ad formats. It could be text based, it could be image based, it could be pop-up, it could be video based ads, and various other formats you can choose you want to leverage for increasing your mobile app downloads and putting the message out together for your audience to click on those ads and uh, click on the mobile app store to download your app. So this is how it will work. And there are other platforms are also available for the advertising based on the targeted app user segments we need to reach. So I'm again mentioning all these platforms you can only use once you're very clear about what kind of customer segment and what kind of geography they resides and how the customer acquisition strategy is, and based on that you can select either all of them or any of these platforms very smartly and wisely with a proper targeting option. So I hope you have a you must have got a clarity on selecting the platform based on the kind of app nature is and its goal, etc. So I'll move to the next slide, which will reveal the case studies on getting the uh, millions of downloads within few weeks or maybe even few days if it is implemented in a proper manner. So we'll take first of all the Airbnb, which all of us know and has disrupted the entire hospitality industry from last half decade. So Airbnb is an online renting platform, and they have shown an option to those who wanted to list their properties on Airbnb, through which their listing would get posted on popular online classified portal Craigslist as well. So they've just tied up with the Craigslist, and whoever posts their vacant property, vacant rooms on the Airbnb platform, instantly it gets shared on the Craigslist to ensure that it reaches to the mass audience. And this cross-posting helped Airbnb to get more people to view listings and boosted their SEO with a high growth. They have seen around 300% or I mean between 300 to 400% growth in just few weeks, and it fueled in the upcoming months as well. The next case study we'll discuss about very old case is the Hotmail in late 90s. Every email sent using Hotmail, and which they were using at the end PS I love you, just to highlight this word and uh, a very eye-catchy word. So customer clicks on that, and the curiosity in them allows them to click on that and goes to the hotmail.com, which makes them a popular site, and this leads to a massive growth where 12 million Hotmail accounts were created in 2007. It got acquired to Microsoft for $400 million. So these are very powerful growth marketing strategies which one can use very wisely based on the kind of apps they want to promote to. Next case study, which we'll discuss about the Twitter. So, in order to reduce the high customer attrition rates during their initial days, they've adopted approach in their registration step for users to select at least 5 to 10 people to follow. This was to increase their chances of coming back to Twitter and becoming the regular users. So, moreover, this gave Twitter insight into user behavior by which it could it could send users tweet of people they were following, which would also redirect them to Twitter app or website. This way, Twitter now knows you before actually use it. So this is how the smart growth hacking strategy which they've implemented in their app, which can actually bring them a lot of customers, the loyalty, and a lot of success in getting more and more downloads and retaining the users. The next case study which we'll discuss is we everyone is familiar with the Uber. So the Uber referral program has worked out very greatly in the initial days. Even now, people use it a lot more who have just downloaded the app and want to refer their friends, family, or colleague. So this is how it works. Like the user get a free ride every time someone sign up with them using the user referral code, takes the first ride in the process, and in the process, a new user also gets a free ride coupon. So very smart growth hacking strategy, app marketing strategy help to drive the more and more word of mouth strategies. And this is a highly proven strategies which one can integrate uh, in a in a way their user segment appreciates. The next case study which we'll discuss is the Car Deco. It's a India-based car comparison and search engine and automobile classified portal. So they launched an internship program for the automobile enthusiasts to join them and create a content on automobile, different car launches, bike launches, their views, etc., and which can further drive uh, portal SEO. Instead of hiring writers and paying them heavily, Kardeko got tremendous content created without any cost and reached 2 million visitors on the website within few weeks. So this is a very important case study for us to inspire from. The next is the Zoom car, which is again India's on-demand car renting services. So they introduce a feature while booking a car for the users which laid around 2000 cars and 20,000 booking per month. While booking or returning a car, a user prompted to fill up a checklist, for example, any damage, car quality, etc. on the app without contacting to anyone, as the entire process is automated. So this leads to a better conversions as bookings for them within a few months. So these are very important case studies for you to understand how you can utilize all these top four trade secrets explained in this webinar and drive the maximum user acquisition, engagement, and the retention of it. So now I will take the questions and answer from our audiences. Any of you have any kind of questions or uh, feedbacks or comments, you can type just below the video section in the Google Hangout page, and I'll answer immediately to that query. I'm just checking it. So here's no one else left to comment or questions as of now. So I'll be just waiting for someone to. Uh, so I'll just proceed further since no questions or comment is coming as of now. So I'll just move to the next uh, offer for every one of you is the today's offer for free consultation and the strategy only for the webinar attendees. So please write your uh, application you have, either it could be mobile application or mobile application which you are building or already you have in the store and you would like us to discuss regarding this and prepare the free strategy. Please write to this email address or call us at 888 414 311. So this offer is only for today webinar attendees, and I look forward to your mobile app marketing strategies and helping you to get more downloads. So here I am signing off, and I look forward to all of you uh, helping this getting more and more app downloads. So uh, we are going to announce next webinar very shortly, and I look forward to welcome every one of you in the next webinar as well. So thank you. Have a great day ahead, and I'll just sign off. Thank you.